Oh, hi. So, this is a little bit unusual since uh, I guess I'm posting this uh, not on a weekend. And also, the topic is not about toys. But I would say this is a little bit of an instant reaction to the series of videos that Caillou has posted about the BPM or ballpoint man with regards to poverty porn. And I guess the first time I posted a video is about a reaction. And again, I'm posting another one about a reaction. But then again, but for everybody who's been watching this and been watching my stuff, thank you for the comments, and also thank you for watching. But before I talk about but before I start, my first reaction is that when you think that you've already met people, when you've already seen people interacting with Caillou, and you could always think that ano ba yung naisip nila? You'll always be surprised because his previous interactions with the people, with Comics Man and the old lady, kala ko yun na yun. Pero ito is a whole different animal. But then again, ganun ng tao. But I would just like to actually also raise a question and also see if I understand what modal logic is, since it's actually only first time I've heard of it after the video. And yes, I have notes, and actually asenso na ako, mas maliit na yung notebook ko. So basically, modal logic, when I search it, it talks about necessity and possibility. Okay, so tama ba? It's meant to qualify a judgment kung truth ba siya or not. Right? So the reason, and actually I was also one of the people who commented and said that, oh, ba't hindi sinasagot ni Kayo yung PCSO? He was talking about, kung binatikos ko yung PCSO, aminin mo mali ka. Which the guy, siya dapat yung ahas kasi kanyang iwas siya ng iwas. No? So, hindi naman daw. Okay, at that point, I was like, in my mind, I was saying, hindi mo masagot. Medyo mabilis lang sagutin yun. But, apparently, yun ang point, kumbaga na telegraph ni Kayo yung point that if he answers the PCSO thing, sabi niya, bakit ito? Ganito, hindi. Though personally, I think it's totally different kasi PCSO has a mandate to do it. But then, never mind. Sige. But I'll just go back to the model logic. So basically, it talks about, well, the Reese talks about if it's the necessity and possibility. Okay, it's to qualify a truth or a judgment, diba? A truth of or a judgment, diba? Tama ba 'yon? But that's how I understand it, is to kumbaga kasi actually may note pa ako isa dito. That basically mode, or a mode is talks about, a mode or modals could be answers the question can, should, and must, right? Diba? So parang it can happen, or should that happen, or it must, or what you must do, diba? So it answers that. And then what basically Kayo was saying is that di ko na kailangan sagutin yan kung dahil kaya ko naman tirahin yung buong point about poverty porn, which is actually something, rather than that is something that actually might help even myself in my work, and also in thinking, and also in answering things, rather than having to talk about the other points that a person might add. We just go into the point that mali yung pinakaginawa mo. Right? And And also another thing is that with what Kai said earlier, if it's possible or if it's true in any impossible in any other world, then it's a necessary truth, right? So kung kahit saang mang mundo mali yung poverty porn, mali pa rin siya. So kahit na if it's a PCSO, kahit na if it's something else, if it's done differently, mali pa rin siya. Diba? So you don't have to answer the other things kasi you can already answer the main point. Ewan ko kung tama yun. No? And basic nakita kong when I was looking at it, an example is a stop sign. Right? 'Di ba? Pag nagde-drive tayo, we stop on a stop sign. Regardless of if a stop sign in one world is a yellow or a green or a white or an orange, you have to stop on a stop sign. Yun yung point. Kasi baka naman somebody would argue, sa ibang world, a stop sign would mean, like sa Marikina, a stop sign is a shoe, di ba? A red shoe. While sa iba is a solid light or a Christmas tree. Ang point dun is you have to stop on a stop sign. Tama ba yun? Sana tama yun. So, it actually helped me just recently when a person was asking, ano yung mali ko? Ito. And I told the person, ito kasi yung nagawa, ito yung nangyari. And then, instead of answering ito yung nangyari, and mali ito, di ba? And instead of saying, oo, mali yung ginawa ko, the person went into, kasi at that time, may family problem ako eh. And, thinking of it, naisip ko na, okay, but kung wala kang family problem yung ginawa mo, mali ba or tama? Mali pa rin. Di mali pa rin. It's still a violation. So I'm not sure if that's the right analogy to what you did with the PCSO thing, Kayo, but it just happened. Like after listening to your lecture about it, that exact same thing happened na may ginawa, mali yung ginawa mo eh. So violation yung ginawa mo eh. And then bakit kasi nagkasakit yung ganun, ito yung kaya naging gate yung violation. Violation, mali pa rin yun, di ba? O kahit na hindi walang nangyari sa inyo, kahit na anong ginawa mo or basta na yung ginawang violation pa rin kahit saan. And napagano'n nga yung tao, violation nga. So, it's actually instant that I'm not sure if it's even my realization is correct, but instantly, it happened. Okay, so thank you for that. And asenso na, one page na lang yung notes. But yun lang, it's very surprising. I would admit I got baited into trying to answer the fact that yung PCSO, it's a government mandate. They need to take pictures of it because number one is documentation that something happened. Number two is to also promote, diba? Promote, since PCSO has a product which is the lotto. They would say that the lotto is being that you pay the lotto, you play the lotto to be able to help more people, diba? It's an advertising thing. It benefits PCSO as they get more bettors. At the same time, it also benefits more people, which is exactly much like property porn, di ba? You watch my videos, I get more views, I earn more revenue, and then sabi tutulong ako sa tao. But at the end of the day, yung pagkatulong mo naman, may cut ka dun, di ba? Kumikita ka dun eh. Also at the same time, you're not doing it out of the goodness of your heart. You're doing it to gain fame and and for sure you're earning something kasi for that person na tutulungan mo, bibigyan mo ng food packet, bibigyan mo ng something, for sure you're gonna be earning a lot more. And wala nang naituro. And I also commented on Kayo there saying that na baka naman he's assuming that they care. Well, yes, kasi nga tama ka nga kayo. You're hungry eh. So you don't care about their dignity anymore. But but di naman din nila alam. But I guess the thing we can do is make them smarter. If ipapoverty porn mo ako, hindi lang dapat ito yung bibigyan mo sa akin. Dapat revenue na video kasi kasama yung mukha ko eh. So yun, actually. Also, there was a comment there talking about 4Ps. Actually, the 4Ps, if a person is in 4Ps, they're not supposed to be there forever. The point of the 4Ps is to earn enough to lift yourself that you don't have to be in 4Ps anymore. Unfortunately, here, people are just staying in 4Ps forever kahit na kaya na nilang umalis. Well, I guess part of it is corruption. But mali yan eh, di ba? That's the point eh. Now, it's also a bad thing to a poverty porner, to a poverty pornee, I guess, na, tinulungan ako dito. Siguro sa susunod, may dadating pang taong tutulong sa akin. Tatama din na lang ako. That promotes laziness, actually. That promotes a handout society, which is what's happening, puro ayuda. And it's also promoting, it's promoting people to get even lazier. And I guess with what's happening with BPM, apparently scammer pala siya. Well, hindi pa siya nagde-delete ng so I guess everybody yung pinakitang video ni Caillou, please repost. Because di ba? And di ko lang naintindihan. Now, I will use the term that Comics Man used with Caillou, the audacity of him even trying to talk to you about it. But I actually, personally, I think it's I think it's a recruitment video. You know, it's actually a test. I mean, feeling ko, he will be joining up with the other guy, yung criminal, kasi maybe he's doing that to test his loyalty, to test how far he'll go and to show, especially since nagkalabasan na pala about him eh. So I guess it's either he's gonna start trolling or the other side will keep bringing him in, or they're gonna ask him there. I guess the other side might have a new attack dog, but then again, if that's how they are, then it's nakakaawa. It's nakakaawa lang on their part. But yeah, again with Modal Logic, I guess the point is, if it's true in all worlds, then basically it's a necessary truth. Kung hindi, diba, I think it's contingent, something like that. But then again, and another thing also is steel manning. I don't think I'm that good yet to get it. But steel manning is to attack the strongest argument. Ito naman, tama ba yung strongest argument dun sa poverty porn was that ang argument niya, sinasabi niya, is dahil bakit yung mga malalaking views para sumikat ka. Which na debunk naman, na pinakita mo yung wala. Yung point itself of the poverty porn is wrong. Diba? So, kahit ano pang sabihin niya diba? Ba't yung sikat lang? Di yung mababa? You can ang goal is to hit their argument, which actually wala naman siyang argument eh. Sa totoo lang, parang, ewan ko if it's correct what he's doing. He kept moving the goalpost. He kept moving and moving the goalpost. You debunked him on one part, he'll move it again, he'll debunk it. Yun yung mahirap eh. Apparently, akala ko talaga mahina na yung ibang nakausap mo previously. Ito, mas mahirap pa. Masama dyan. Tigas pa ng ulo eh. So, hindi man tigas ang ulo. Ewan ko, I really doubt ko naintindihan niya. But again, I really suspect na I think this might be a recruitment video. This might be a video he's trying to, or this might be an act of him trying to gain favor from another group. But then again, you're always here anyway. Again, thank you Caillou, for this realization, and for everybody to watch. Please, if I said anything wrong, or if there's anything that I may have misunderstood, please feel free to comment and debunk me. But it's not as instant anymore since I had to watch your other videos and take notes. But then again, thank you for this. As always, I admire your patience, and I pity the group that you're going to start attacking or debunking. But I pity that group. Good luck to them. And Q.